Сколько вас? Сколько вас? Сколько? Вы ВСУшники?
Krasnoarmeysk is becoming a graveyard of abandoned positions and broken chains of command. As Russian forces continue clearing operations in the city, 2 Ukrainian soldiers have been captured while hiding inside a residential apartment block in the Lazurny micro-district, dressed in stolen civilian clothes in an apparent attempt to blend in and escape the battlefield. They were detained by assault troops from Russia's Second Guards Combined Arms Army during house-to-house operations. According to Russian troops, the men had changed out of uniform after being left behind on a collapsing front line during Ukrainian withdrawals from the area. In footage released from the operation, the 2 men confirm they are Ukrainian servicemen and admit their command abandoned them. They are seen being questioned directly by Russian soldiers who confront them over their attempted disguise and their hidden weapons. During their detention, Russian troops say they discovered looted civilian property inside their bags, including old video players, power tools and laptops taken from nearby apartments.
We were thrown here.
Their uniforms and weapons, Russian sources claim, were hidden separately inside the building to avoid detection. As soldiers searched their belongings, the conversation reveals evidence not just of disguise, but of systematic looting while hiding among civilians. They also uncovered personal items taken from abandoned apartments.
These are DVDs, tapes. I don't know if it works like this. This is a film about Afghanistan, Chechnya. Guys, the company, Afghanistan, blockade war. The caravan is being replaced. Why do you need all this? Maybe I'll look at it later. Shuba, come on. Are you collecting gold? This is not gold. Then why did you take this ring? I sought it. This is not gold. This is not gold.
But these captures are not isolated incidents. A separate confession from another Ukrainian soldier, now in captivity, reinforces the same picture of chaos, abandonment, and desperation on the front line. His name is Alexander Sidelnik, a Ukrainian serviceman captured near Pokrovsk, close to the Krasnoarmeysk direction. His account gives a deeper look into what he describes as life and death inside collapsing Ukrainian positions. Sidelnik describes being pinned inside a dugout with 2 other soldiers. No food, no water, no ammunition, under continuous shelling so heavy they couldn't even step outside. With supplies gone, they were forced to survive by drinking rainwater. He says commanders kept telling them to hold on, but there was no evacuation plan, no reinforcement, and no way out.
We were sitting near Pokrovsk in a dugout. The food ran out, the water ran out, the ammunition. The shelling was such that it was impossible to go out. We drank rainwater.
According to Sidelnik, they weren't even told they were surrounded. No evacuation teams, no medical support, no relief rotations. He says wounded soldiers were left to bleed out inside their positions, while commanders simply issued distant orders to hold on.
Nobody told us we were surrounded. There were no evacuation groups at all. We helped the wounded ourselves if it was possible, but mostly the wounded died. He claims his unit wasn't defending a line anymore. It was being used up.
Even more disturbing is what he says happened after he was badly injured. Despite suffering a fractured leg, a ruptured lung and liver damage, Sidelnik claims he was still declared fit for combat service. He says his physical condition was ignored and that he was simply processed back as usable manpower.
I had a leg fracture, a lung rupture, a liver rupture. Everything hurt. What kind of soldier am I? None at all. But they wrote that I was healthy, fit for service, and that was it.
And then his final message to those still fighting.
If you want to live, surrender.
Krasnoarmeysk tonight stands not just as a battlefield, but as a reflection of what these captured soldiers describe as abandonment, deception, and a Ukrainian frontline cracking under pressure, where men are not just under fire, but left behind, misled, and forced to choose between death and surrender.
Где? Есть. Забирай. 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 Кроме рюкзаков, автоматов ничего не было? Золото собираю.